What's up, everybody? This is John with Archer Film. Thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. All right, this is the next video in this little quick blitz of movie reviews. This was Apartment 7A. This is the prequel to Rosemary's Baby, starring Julia Garner. It felt good. It felt mature. It felt like a throwback in some ways, at least stylistically and tonally. Diane Wiest is fantastic, as usual. It's not as creepy or as impactful as Rosemary's Baby, and I feel like what Rosemary's Baby did, it's a masterpiece from Roman Polanski. I feel like he really tapped into this real terror of a mother who's like about to give birth, like the paranoia of, is there something wrong with my baby and is anyone going to be able to help me? That's just like the upper layer. Like it kind of puts you in her shoes because we immediately feel sorry for her because of that. And then once we get to the end of Rosemary's Baby, no, spoilers here, she realizes everyone is out to get her literally. It just makes it all the more terrifying as that plot unfolds. But with Apartment 7A, although Julia Garner is obviously, she's an incredible actress from Ozark. She's really good. It's just that, and you want to watch her, and she does great with the character and material she's given. And it's not like it's a bad movie. It's just not as creepy or as impactful, and as the movie unfolds, like there's no sort of, I almost turn it off after the opening shot, to be honest with you. The opening scene is like a prolonged dance number because she's a dancer. And it's, like late 60s, early 70s, or whenever the time period is. And you're just like, it's a little much. Like seeing a prolonged dance number is a little much for me. Like, unless the movie is about dance, I don't care. And this movie is not about dance. So obviously it's about a dancer who has aspirations and all this stuff. But if you're going to do that type of story, this story's been done millions of times before. You have an artist who has dreams, and she can either sell her soul or not to achieve those dreams, right? It's very stereotypical. But instead, it just kind of devolves into like something else with her. And I love that it was, set in the same building as Rosemary's Baby. It's in the same apartment building, the Casavets, played by Diane Wiest, and I don't know the other guy's name, but they, those are characters from Rosemary's Baby. So right away you're like, ooh, that's kind of cool. And when the movie ends, you kind of see it coming, where it's going, and you know where the movie ends because we've seen Rosemary's Baby. And when it does sort of connect the two, I kind of dug it. It's kind of fun. You're like, ooh, that's nice, because it is a prequel. It's just, it doesn't really get too much into the character, and there's just not a lot of depth or thematic exploration, in my opinion. It just kind of, it's not bad. It's not, it just never really settles into anything, if that makes sense. So anyway, quick review of that. It's a good movie. It's worth seeing. I didn't hate it. It's just I wanted more out of it. And by the time it ended, I was like, oh, it just made me want to watch Rosemary's Baby because it is so excellent. All right, that's it for that one. I'll see you in the next video.